How would you like to fly to Europe on a flight that is not overnight? Let's do it! We're at JFK Airport in New York, and we have 2 flights ahead of us to get to South Africa. Last night, we stayed at the convenient TWA Hotel, the only hotel operating within the boundaries of the airport. See a tour of the hotel at the link above or below. And I posted a separate short on just the pool, the coolest pool in New York with incredible views of the tarmac. By the way, my mother was a stew for TWA in the late 50s. Yes, back then they were called stewardesses. See film of her and her bestie getting set to report for duty at the link above or below. Anyway, we're flying this morning on Virgin Atlantic's upper class to London's Heathrow, and then we have an overnight flight to South Africa. See the Virgin Atlantic Clubhouse at JFK at the link above and below. And near the end of this video, see how we use points and miles to fly to South Africa in business class for just $617 each. Virgin Atlantic operates one of the few transatlantic flights that departs and lands on the same day. No need to sleep overnight. By my count, there are only about 8 such daytime flights from North America to Europe on a daily basis.
Alright, thank you very much.
Golf Victor Bravo Zulu Zulu was delivered to Virgin Atlantic in 2016 and is also known as Queen Bee. Virgin Atlantic has cheeky names for all their aircraft, and with an ID ending in buzz, it's easy to see how they dreamt up Queen Bee for this one.
Good morning.
Very good morning. Make a left. You're on this side of the cabin.
Righto.
There's the bar. I'll show more of that later. We were hoping to get the better equipment with the better seats, but we did not. Virgin Atlantic seats on the Boeing 7879 and Airbus 330-300 have a 111 herringbone configuration where the seat flips over into a fully flat bed. These seats feature an ottoman which doubles up as a footrest, or for companions to dual dine or enjoy a drink with each other. Waiting for us is a goodie bag and menu. See a complete tour of those later in this video. These seats offer limited privacy and are more narrow than most. There's also very little storage space. Seats along the left port side of the cabin face a low wall and have an aisle all to themselves, while the G and K seats face each other. The I.F.E screen is small, but it sits close to your face, so relatively speaking, it's not tiny. Off your side, there is a universal power outlet and some space for the headphones. There's a USB port under the monitor, as well as a port for the headphone jack. Behind your shoulder is a reading lamp, and a small shelf just big enough for a drink or two. Speaking of drinks, Virgin Atlantic gives you this product called Kano. It's a spring water in a very clever resealable can. And of course, the windows on the Dreamliner have no shades. They dim at the touch of a button. The seat controls also have a button to release the tray table, which is quite large and does allow for easy access to the aisle.
Right, Martin, so you know we've got a very quick flight time of literally just over 6 hours today. And you're flying on one of our 787-300 aircraft class. We'll have a shortly starting a safety demonstration video which highlights the safety equipment and procedures for this aircraft.
Virgin Atlantic's very creative safety film is animated and sweeps through a history of different movie genres and classics such as 2001: A Space Odyssey. See the complete safety film later in this video.
Thank you, Sissy.
After takeoff, I discovered that the little bit of space created by pulling out the entertainment monitor is just wide enough to hold some drinks, including my obligatory coffee with Bailey's Irish Cream.
Any ketchup and brown sauce?
Both, please.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Less than an hour after takeoff, breakfast was served along with the iconic salt and pepper shakers, Wilbur and Orville, which, by the way, they encourage you to nick.
Sorry, we haven't got any brown sauce today. So
That's fine, thanks. Yeah.
And here's the bar.
there's your cocktail.
3.5 hours after breakfast, lunch was served.
Would you like to top up my water?
Yes. Sparkling, please. The champagne, please.
Champagne?
Yep.
Do you need a hand glass?
Brioche, please.
Brioche. There we are.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
Crab cake with fennel orange salad and red pepper aioli. Lobster, clam, and calamari paella with saffron and paprika rice and grilled fresh lemon. Char-grilled chicken, spiced potato wedges, and charred broccoli with a barbecue sauce. Here's a quick view of the loo. Nothing special here.
Very good evening and welcome to London Heathrow. The local time is 7:30 p.m. Once again, a very good evening and welcome to London. Thank you.
Go ahead. Nice job, ladies. Right up. Good night.
So that's what a quick 6-hour, mostly daytime flight to Europe is like in Virgin Atlantic's upper class. After landing, we spent some time at the fabulous Virgin Atlantic Clubhouse at Heathrow. See a complete tour at the link below. And stick around for pics and video of the amenity kit, the menu, and the Virgin Atlantic safety animation. Please post any comments or questions below. Thanks for watching, and bon voyage! So from New York to South Africa in upper class, that's what Virgin Atlantic calls their business class, we used 105,000 Virgin points and paid just $617 each. We earned those Virgin points by using our City Prestige card and our Chase Ink card. Each allows transfers to Virgin Atlantic, and occasionally you'll see a bonus offer, such as this one, a 30% bonus on your transfer.
keen to lose yourself in our dazzling world of entertainment. But first we're going to show you a safety film, and we'd like you to give it your full attention. It's really important that you watch and understand it because together we're all responsible for safety on this flight. It helps explain the safety equipment and procedures to this particular aircraft, and gives you an idea of what to do behind you. If you have any questions after watching, the aisles and exits need to be kept clear. So, if there is anything you haven't put in the overhead lockers, put them under the seat in front of you, now.
It's really important that your seatbelt is securely fastened. If it isn't, push the two ends together until they click. Then tighten it by pulling the strap, like this. If there's an airbag attached, make sure it's not twisted. You can open your seatbelt like this. Oxygen masks on. Keep your seatbelt on and pull the tab and the mask down to turn on the oxygen. Put the mask over your mouth and nose with a rubber band around your head. Get your mask first for helping anyone else there. You absolutely can't smoke anywhere on this flight, and that means anywhere, not even the toilets. It's just not safe. The same goes for these electronic and smokeless cigarettes. We all have a lot of electronic devices. Please make sure you switch to flight safe or airplane mode now. For more details on using your devices on the flight, please take a look at the safety card. If we land on water, take your life jacket from under your seat. Pull the tab to release it, then open the bag and take the jacket out. Slip it over your head, pass the long strap around your waist and secure with a clip at the front. Put on the loose end to tighten it. Only inflate it when you're outside so it doesn't restrict your escape. Pull the red tab hard or blow into the tube to deflate. There is a light to attract attention. Cabin crew will hand out small life jackets for children. To help reduce injury in an emergency landing, fasten your seatbelt tight. Put both feet together, firmly on the floor, slightly under your seat. Place one hand over the other on the back of your head. Bend forward, elbows outside your knees. Rest your head on the seat in front if you can. If you have a child on your lap, place one hand on your head, lean over your child and place one hand on their head. Lights will guide you to the exits in an emergency, and there are green signs at the doors. The cabin crew will point out the exits now. Please remember where your nearest exit is. It might be right there, behind you. If you need to open a door, move the big handle in the direction of the arrow. As the door opens, the slide will inflate. If it doesn't, then just pull the red handle. Leave everything behind you and take off anything that could damage the slide. Jump on the slide, and when you get to the end, move away quickly.